don't think you're ready for this, guys. It was hard work deciding the colour, but we've gone for one. So we're going to see what you think of it, guys. This is the paint we're using. Multi-surface paint from B-Deck. We literally did my sister-in-law's camper a couple of weeks in this paint. It's absolutely solid, good stuff. I done one of the work vans in it a couple of years ago. It's a solid bit of paint, water-based, really easy to work with. Right, should we crack this open?
This is exciting.
So this wasn't my choice, this paint, by the way.
Obviously.
I got outvoted.
Obviously.
Come on!
Oh, the suspense!
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
It's nice, yeah.
Would you look at that?
It's like an aqua blue. Yeah, it's nice.
This is exciting.
This is going to look sick.
Can you just put a little bit on there so I can see? Look at that.
Welcome back, you lot. And if you're new here, we are the Dizzles, a family of four that love to explore. Now, we've sold our 4-bedroom house. We've bought this 33-seater bus, and we are currently turning it into a home on wheels. And we are going to travel as much as possible, guys. On today's episode, we are painting the outside of the bus. We've got to seal up some of the windows, and there's a few other bits and pieces to get on with. Let's get into it. You can't paint a bus with a brush and a roller. Why don't you just take it to the professionals and get it done properly? Stop trying to bodge it. Right, we've had this a lot on the social media, guys. Let me just explain why we've decided to paint it with a brush and a roller and not take it to the professionals. Right, the chances are we're going to scratch, scrape and dent this bus, especially here in the UK. We love Cornwall, but the roads down there are an absolute joke. And the chances are we're going to scratch this bus up, guys. The last thing we wanted to do was spend a load of money on a paint job and ruin it. And when you get it done properly by the professionals, there's no way of just touching it in. Whereas where I'm doing it with a brush and a roller, if we scrape it, when we stop somewhere, I can get a bit of paint out, get some filler out, touch it. Job done. I have painted one of my old work vans, and like I said at the beginning of the video, we did paint my sister-in-law's camper, and it came out really well, guys. And my van, my work van, after a couple of years of it being painted, no chips, no scratches, it is absolutely solid. So I feel confident that it's going to do the job.
It's currently at 9 PM and I've come back to the bus to do some painting. It's been another real hot one today. I think it's hit like 28, 29 here in Harwich. And our bedroom is where the sun sets. So it's the hottest room in the house, in the caravan, should I say. So I thought, let's have half hour while we've still got a bit of light and it's fairly cool. Let's paint the side of the bus. It's all been cleaned, it's all been prepped and ready to go, so I've literally just got to crack on and paint it. This is a cheap mini roller from Home Bargains. These are some brushes from Home Bargains or B&M's. Cheap as you like, doesn't really matter. Maybe on the end, on the final coat, maybe I'll go and get some better ones to give a better finish. But it's coming up just as good with these, to be honest.
So before we started painting, we jet washed the bus, we give it a good old clean, and then I give it a bit of a sand down. I used 120 sandpaper, and then I used some 240 grit sanding pads. This paint is self-priming, so there's no need to put prime on. It's really good paint, it sticks like you wouldn't believe.
Little tip with paint as well, never pour out too much paint. You're always better off, just keep topping it up, keep topping it up. One of my pet hates is to pour out too much paint and then having to put it back into the tin. Last thing you want to be doing is putting in some paint that's picked up a little bit of whatever and it goes back into the tin. Nightmare, better off just chucking it away. You know what I've noticed as well with a lot of the comments on the socials is a lot of people saying you're so brave, I wouldn't have a clue what to do, wouldn't know where to start. I'm a painter and decorator by trade, yeah? I've dabbled with a couple other little things, but that's pretty much what I've done my whole working life. The welding that we've had to do on here, I've done with my father-in-law. He showed me the basics and we've got it done. Not a big deal. Anything we didn't know, we're Googling it, or we're ringing around, asking someone for help. The flooring, like the boarding, I'll put that down myself. It doesn't matter if you've got no experience, guys. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to do its job. You've got so much help online these days, YouTube, all the socials. If you want to do something, you want to give it a go, just give it a go. There's so much help out there. Even the actual floor laying itself. Like we got James in to do it, floorless flooring. I could have done it myself really, you know? And especially with a camper van, the only bit of flooring you're going to see anyway is the bit going through the middle, you know? James offered to help us out. He had a bit of flooring left over. He's one of our friends. He said, oh, like, give us a shout and I'll come help you. So we took him up on the offer. But again, we could have done it ourselves if we wanted to. We are planning on doing everything else ourselves. We was going to get an electric company to come in and do the solar, all the electric and all that. But again, I've got friends that are electricians and they're saying, Alf, just do it yourself, mate. If you get caught out, if you get stuck, just give us a ring. Don't be put off, guys. If it's something you want to do, look into it, research and get it done. We've watched so many people online on YouTube that have just done it themselves, you know? And I think that's part of it. That's part of the journey. That's part of the fun. The thing is as well, once you start doing things, I've learnt this over the years, because I feel like when I was younger, before I sort of worked for myself, I was very much like, if I can't do something, I won't even try. And it's such a bad attitude. And as I've got older, I'll give everything a go, within reason. And what that does is, when you take on a task that you haven't done before, and you do it, you're then like, all right, it gives you the confidence to go on and do more stuff.
It's all within reason, guys. I know obviously some things, you know, you need professionals, you need people with certain qualifications for stuff to get signed off. So, but you know, most things in life, guys, a bit of research and you can give it a go.
Like, for example, me and Leah are not good when it comes to technical stuff. Computers, laptops, microphones, cameras, we're not good at it, but we're trying. I've run my microphone here today. We bought a decent, expensive microphone. I can't link it up to my phone. Just won't link up for whatever reason. But it is what it is. I'll go back, I'll YouTube it, I'll Google it, I'll work out why it's not working. Same with the YouTube. I'm noticing little improvements. Every time we post and edit a video, we're getting a little bit better every time. And getting better every time gives you the confidence, like, you know what, yeah, we're heading in the right direction. Just get my brush just to go into the bits and pieces where the roller's not getting into, but a lot of it the roller's getting. Again, bits like this, I don't know if the camera's picking up the damage here and the flaky paint, but I can deal with that on the second go. I think a good thing with getting a coat on first is you can see the imperfections, you can see anything you've got to deal with. And the same again, some things might look bad, you put paint on, it's not that bad. You think, well, you know what, that looks alright, that'll do me. Like I've said in previous posts, guys, we're not looking for perfection.
So it's the next day and we're back at the bus, and today I am sealing up the windows. So basically we had a load of damage on the metalwork, guys, on the chassis and the side of the bus, and it was all due to the windows letting in water. Where the sealant is just old, here and there it had cracked up. So what I'm doing is I'm putting a tape here, there and absolutely everywhere just to try and get some straight lines so I don't make a complete mess of it. The sealant that I use has come highly recommended. It's all good for different temperatures. It's also paintable, so let's get into it.
Like a wildfire, I'm never the same. Whenever you're calling my name, I'm taking my sweet time. Hey, whatever the plan, I know I'm holding the best of me out of my hand. I know you always understand. Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire.
I can't even ask you to carry one.
Just picking up the batteries. No chance. Dad's saying he ain't carrying them either. Just picking up the batteries for my dad to look how heavy they are.
So that's the original one off the bus. One's completely dead. This one's all right, and then this is an old one off the old Sprinter van. This will get us going for the minute, and then when we're on the road, we'll upgrade and get some new ones.
Heavy?
It literally weighs the ton. Like that's got to weigh. It's got to be about 40 kg. Surely it's an heavy battery.
Do you want me to get the gate?
If you don't mind. It's what, sorry?
I think my dad's lovely plants.
What do you mean?
He needs to get at it to be a bit fair and weed a little bit, but
I'm going to come back in a second.
so pretty. You put the batteries back on?
Batteries are on. Got the dirty hands to prove it.
Batteries are in.
Let me quickly show you the doings in here. Excuse the mess, we've got it tied up in here today, but if you see this little bit here, this is the lever that puts the battery on and off basically. So this is on. I'll give the camera back to Leah, see if we can get the thing started. You know as well, the battery clamps, we need to replace one of them.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll order one.
Got lights. I think it's in clamps. Maybe if you try and start it and I'll wiggle it about.
Yeah, I'm not touching it. Just swap then.
It is now. Right, let's See if I can show you this clamp. Hello mate, how's it going? See if we can show you the clamp. Right, so that one there, look, rusty to fuck, the things come out of it. These ones are sweet, they're on there, you know what I mean? But that one ain't on there at all. Don't know if that's any good, that camera work, but we'll see. It's not very bloody tight, mate. Go on, just try while I'm sort of putting a bit of pressure on them and wiggling them about, see what happens. That one good. Proper fucking sparked and smoked. Can't hear.
So we've been to the shop and Alfie has got new terminals for the batteries. That's what they're called?
Terminals, yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna give it a go.
Look at the state of these. So, got to put the wire through there. Boom, brand new ones. So, hopefully, this is the reason why it's not starting. It wants to, it's trying. There's power there.
And the batteries have got life in them, haven't they?
Yeah, they've just been charged up. So we will replace the batteries. I'm repeating myself here, but we will.
Alfie can't speak today, guys. We are going to replace the batteries, but right now they're just getting us by.
So I've managed to get the old terminal off. You know what as well, I didn't even realise you've got negative terminals and positive terminals. I thought it'd just be one. Learn something new every day. Anyway, I'm going to replace just the broken one for the minute. I was going to replace all of them, but what I've noticed is this one here, like the connection one, there's no way of getting it off. Look, there's no screws or bolts in there. So I don't know if you've just got to maybe replace the whole thing, buy.
Yeah, maybe leave that one.
Maybe
for
that
now.
comes as one part. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, but yeah, I'll do this anyway. So positive in there. It's right hard to get off. As you can see, the state of it. I didn't think I'd do it, but I've done it. And hopefully the bus starts, mate. Quite sun beating on my back.
You know what? I just had a comment on one of our videos. You're doing really well considering you don't seem like a DIY couple. I said we're not, but we're giving it a good go.
Giving it a go, yeah.
That's the thing, we're giving it a go and we're learning along the way. Like Alfie literally just said, oh, you learn something new every day, and it's really weird because I've just replied to someone saying the thing.
Yeah, I feel like I'll take the mick out myself a little bit, like we ain't got a clue, like we don't. But I think that's
it's working, we're getting by.
You ain't got to be an expert in something to give it a go, guys. You know, just give it a go, see how you get on. Might be for you, might not be, you know what I mean? Don't know.
So is it just that one, and then you're going to put them all back on, and then
I think so. I'm going to quick look at the negative, because, well, I can't do them because I can't get them off.
Yeah, but it might just be that one and it starts. Yeah. Because we're going to replace it all anyway, aren't we?
Yeah, but I'm thinking while I'm here doing it, I might just, because this one is a bit shit as well. Yeah, so give it a little whack.
If in doubt, whack it.
Just whack it, it just loosens it up, doesn't it? Nah, I ain't got the sort of snips for it. I really want to snip it.
We have got a bus mechanic coming here in the next couple of days though, ain't we?
Yeah.
So he's going to look at all this for us.
Well, I'm going to leave that one.
We're just impatient and we want to give things a go.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be alright anyway.
Right, I was going to put them back together and then we'll see if we can get it started.
That's the new terminal there. We've got the other new terminals there, but I've just done that one for the moment because that's the dodgy one, guys. So, will the bus start? This is the question.
Steady. Ready, steady.
There we go, guys. The bus is up and running. We're going to move it around the yard. I want to turn it around. We've currently got it this way and I need to paint the front of the bus. So turn it around, jet wash all the roof, jet wash the back, clean it up, clean inside, clean outside. Then tomorrow the mission is to come here and paint the front of the bus, deal with all this. We bought that stuff to stick, no nails, whatever you want to call it, in there, stick all this back. more filling, more painting, more cleaning, and it's going to look pretty fresh, I reckon. And then we've got a bus guy coming here. We need to get it ready for an MOT. It's due an MOT. It did get serviced just before we got it, so hopefully there ain't going to be no big bills. But you can still look, see here, look. This is what we're doing with the bodywork, guys. I reckon we're going to get it pretty mint. Serious. Loving the colour still. But yeah, let's let the bus. What we've got to do as well with the bus, guys, it runs on pressure. It all runs on pressure. So you have to like, you have to wait for it to build up. But yeah, look, this is what we've got to do in here today. We need to just clean it, wipe everything over, clean all the windows, jet wash it, and check if me sealing everything up has actually worked or not. But yeah, man, happy. Leah is gonna move the bus. We need to spin it around basically. Let's see how she gets on. So it is only me doing the licence for this bus. Leah can drive it, but it's the old clutch control and all that, guys. Takes it out of you. So it's just going to be me driving for the moment. That's what we need to do. Look at that front. We sort that front out, get that front painted tomorrow. Start putting everything back on it. Yeah, if you want. Do you want. Whatever you want to do, mate. So I'll see you back. Easy, mate. All the way, love. All the way. Loads of room. Loads of room.
This clutch is a killer. My leg's shaking already. I'm definitely not going to be able to grab it.
Yeah, it is hard work. It might need a new clutch or something, I don't know, or is it just hard work to drive, I don't know.
It's like putting your foot on like 10 bricks.
It's a lot, isn't it?
It's really hard.
What are you going to do, just back it in?
Yeah.
Sweet. It's a bit noisy, but I reckon we should be able to get it a little bit quieter. I think once everything goes back on the front, everything's screwed in, tightened up a bit, you know, we should be able to sort it out, I reckon. Yeah, it's good to see it moving, mate, so yeah. Well too close. Come out. You alright?
Can you move the seat forward? It don't help.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
20.
You can. You're underneath you. Yeah.
A million times.
It's a bit stiff though.
No, it's not having it.
You sweet doing it? You know, that's close. She didn't really allow for the back of it. That looks better. Right, let me see your back. Whoa. Fucking hell. Nah, do leave it. Job done. Oh, what?
I would love to be able to drive it, but too much.
We have seen some of these. Well, only since we've bought the bus, I've seen a few automatic. When we were looking before, I couldn't find any that was automatic. I found one the other day.
If it was automatic, we're right. That is like...
The clutch is hard to put down. I don't know if that's just the way that it is with these buses, or does it need a new clutch? Is there anything we can do? I don't know.
It's so heavy, like it's unbelievably heavy. I'd love to be able to drive it. I mean, I could Well,
You can drive it.
I nearly took the side of the caravan.
Yeah, just didn't really allow for the turning on it. But all fun and
but,
games.
yeah, it's what it is.
Sweet, right, let's get clean, I reckon. Put something now like there. Oh, it's such a pain in the bloody arse. No, I need something from the caravan to that, I think. I think it needs to be like that. What do you reckon? Because I'm having that slant, you know?
Yeah.
Unless I can... I think that might be alright.
This is my bright idea, guys. Put a bit of wood behind a bit of wood.
Right, it's another day, guys. We're back at the bus. Let's see if this has worked, shall we? So we put a bit of the mastic stuff in there just to hold this sort of trim bit in. This is what we've done to hold it in. And I'll tell you what, mate, it's held really well. Really well. There is nothing wrong with that, mate, I tell you. So I'm going to get on this today. Bit more filling, yeah, it's done this bit and we'll see what the other bit's like. Bit more filling, bit more making good. And then we'll get some paint out, mate. So make it look a bit fresh again. Should be able to just scrape them bits out, tidy that up. Get it in there. Yeah, that is pretty fresh, that bit. Do you want to hold this? Sorry. Right, this was the dodgy bit.
Looks a little bit gown still, doesn't
It don't look great, does it? But maybe we'll put the ladders here and just hide it. I don't know. Again, it ain't got to look perfect. Yeah, that bit there's a bit annoying. That's really annoying. We have to do something with that. We can't really leave it like that. Fucking dangerous as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll sort something.
We'll figure it out.
It's done. It's better than it was. Maybe I can just literally just bang that in with a hammer or something. Just try and bend that bit in. Bit of filling, bit of making good. We can make it look half tidy, I reckon.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire. Never the same. Whenever you're calling my name, I'm taking my sweet time. Hey, whatever the plan, I know I'm holding the best of me out of my hand. I know you'll always understand. Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire.
So I'm just trying to clean the front area of the bus. I am going to re-carpet this bit, but I don't want to do that until we've painted all this. Not sure what we're using or how we're painting it yet. but
I've seen other people do it, so it's possible.
yeah, definitely.
It's all possible.
It's so much cleaner already. We're having a good old go in here today, getting it nice and tidy. So I am happy with these. Look at these windows. I've only done a rough job. I don't know if you can tell the difference. So I've done this here. Look, this bit's clean, and then you get to here. Look how dirty they are. So look, you've got this section. I don't know if the picture's picking. Yeah, it is picking it up. Look how dirty that is.
What do you think of the colour then, guys? So it was hard work. Deciding the colour for this bus was really tough. I was set on a sandy colour with black trim. Steps to Adventure, if you're not already following them, give them a follow. They've got a Mercedes Sprinter van, and it's like a sandy colour with the black trim, and I tell you what, it looks really smart. But as soon as I started painting the bumper black, as you can see it, I thought, you know what, it's not going to suit the bus. So Leah was set on like a blue or a green, and then when we was in Spain in June, we was at our wedding venue, and they've got like a bit of a turquoise theme, and we was there, and like, as a family, we was like, you know what, this is going to look really good on the bus. So we sort of decided there and then that's the colour we're going to go for. Anyway, we get home, we're looking at the colour charts, we're about to order it, and Leah was like, no, I think we should go lighter, I think it should be more of a blue. And the kids agreed, so 3-1, I got outvoted, and here we go, we've got a blue bus. But looking at it now, it is double fresh, guys, and I think it is a bit of a turquoisey blue. What do you reckon? Well, that's what I'm telling myself anyway.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in.
And we're back, YouTube. It's another day, mate. It's another day. Leah's gone to the boot sale with the kids. I forgot to get the extension lead off the car, so I've got no way of charging the GoPro that's on low battery, and my only phone that's on low battery. No music, but we crack on. Let me show you what we're doing. So as you can see, all the filler's been rubbed down. We've coated this up. I'm going to give this one more coat, and then this is not going to be touched until the end. And at the end, it's going to get another sand down. Then I'm going to get some really nice rollers, low pile rollers, and I'll try and get that spray finish. And it'll have a lacquer on top of that just to protect it. But I think that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. I've got this bit here, I'm going to get painted today so I can go back on the front. This is all going to get another coat. The bonnet and the bumper is going to get another coat. And then this side down here, I've just sanded the rest this morning by hand because obviously no electric. This little section here I'm just going to paint and then sort out next time. I need an idea. Really, I just need to screw that in just so that is level, and then we can make good. But I'm not going to do any of that because there's movement, so it's just going to crack. But that's today's mission. 2 coats on this, finish the front, and then I'm going to clean the windows that Leah couldn't get to yesterday because I was painting. We're pretty much ready for the roof. The roof's going to need to be cleaned. Bit of a backwards way of doing things really, but they're putting this bloody hose pipe ban, so really I can't jet wash it. But I'm going to get up there at the end of the today anyway and just give it like a little spray and then wipe it down. I think that might be the way I've got to do it, but it is what it is, and at least that way I'm not going to have water running all down the bus. But yeah, Leah's hopefully picking up a bit of white paint today, so next time we're ready to paint the roof and it'll bring it together. Then we've got a couple of lights. This left hand light here is a little bit wonky, you can see it's dipped. I think the bus has had an accident at some point, a little ding. So we want to straighten that up and we need to get a new indicator. The indicator was smashed. But yeah, we're going to hopefully do that ASAP. Then we can get the grille back on, get the number plate back on, get everything back on, and then we are ready. A couple little bits and pieces and then we're ready to get it in the MOT basically. Oh yeah, and yesterday guys, we've painted the, this is the colour we're going for inside. So as you can see, we've got all the glove compartment and all the dash. This is the colour we're going for. So you can see the floor in there. That's the thing for the old handbrake cover. But that's pretty much what we're going for. This bit here and the stairs are going to be carpeted, as well as that bit there on the dash. That will be carpeted, and the fuck me, whatever them things are called. Oh, I don't even know what it's called. Can't even bother to think about it. Anyway, that's going to be covered in carpet, and it's going to be close to this guy. It's going to be a very light, natural looking colour. But anyway, the paint that we've got for this, it wasn't covering it yesterday. It was going all motley, where it didn't want to. Motley is the term we used to use in painting. It's just when basically your paint doesn't want to stick to the surface, and it goes all like, you can see bits like evaporating and not sticking to the surface. This is what we're using on it. Leah did Google it and it said this would be fine, but it's a funny plastic. I went over it with a little bit of primer that I've got, like a shellac based primer that we use in decorating, and it's covered it, it's done it. When Leah's Googled it, it's saying it wasn't the right primer and it will probably chip over time. But anyway, I'm going to give this a little sand down today and a final coat, and then the rest of the stuff we are going to prime, and then we'll just see over time if that primer was needed or not. We will see. But yeah, buzzing for it. It's a lot cleaner in here today. You can sort of see where we're getting to. You can see what's going on. I think one of the next jobs is going to be taking all these bits out, painting, carpeting. We want to get all that done before the MOT. And the chairs need to be in as well before the MOT. So that's probably where we'll be. All this will be finished. We probably won't have any of that done. Literally just have like a set of chairs there, and then we'll get it into the MOT, and then it's carrying on. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's have it. So I'll give it a little rub down with the coarse sandpaper, then a bit of fine sandpaper. As you can see, it has come away a little bit there. You can see it's gone back to the grey, but I mean, it hasn't even been 24 hours since I've painted it, so paint does need to cure, guys, to go off to do the job properly. But I'm not too bothered. I just want to know, out of curiosity, whether that primer was worth getting or not. So let's just coat this up. Get the phone off the table. All that sun's out, guys. Any time that sun is out, mate, get your fucking shirt off, right? We need it, guys. We need that vitamin D. All right, let's have a go. Obviously, I've just rubbed off a bit of the primer. Let me show you what it was doing yesterday without any primer. You can see these bits here. The paint just does not want to stick to it. And a little bit on the end there. But like I said, let's just do it out of curiosity. You know what I mean? I'll give that an hour or so, and I'll give it another coat, and then that'll do. Right, let's carry on with this paint job, shall we? Considering this is 2002, so it's nearly 15 years old, do you know what I mean? 15 years old. Nearly 25 years old. I don't think it's looking too bad. This area here, guys, is going to be our underneath storage. We will do this once we've had it MOT'd. This will be another job, but I think what we'll end up doing is we'll end up literally just getting an angle grinder and cutting that all the way. Probably stopping there, stopping there, stopping there, cut all that out, and then we get some proper storage made somehow. Nice opening doors for the storage. So we're gonna have the storage in the boot, we'll have the storage on that side, and then this side there won't be anything, because we've got the batteries here, two 12 volts in there, you've got the diesel here, and that tank goes all the way to here. So then all we've got left is that bit there, but this is where the water's gonna sit, guys. We're gonna have the water tank sitting underneath here. And I'm even tempted to maybe put some doors here on the boot so we can get access to the lower bit of boot. But again, some of these things may be done once we're on the road. I think we just want to get travelling, see what works for us, and then when we come home for a few weeks, be like, right, little job, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get to it, mate. Fucking talking all the time. So I got a part of the bumper just here, guys. Gonna get on painting that now. Just cleaned it all down. This is the little section that is gonna go just here, along the bottom. So I should be able to get that in. And then maybe I'll have to leave the grill off until I do the light. Because I don't think that's gonna be affected, do you know what I mean? That bottom bit that sits underneath them lights. We'll try and get that onto that as well. Make the van look make the bus look a bit neater. Right, let's put the camera down so I can show you what I'm doing then. The lady that's here with the horses, she just said to me, "Oh, you're doing it with a roller? I thought it was sprayed, mate." That's how you do it, guys. I'll tell you what, once it is finished, it is going to look like sprayed. Seriously, the amount of prep I'm going to put into it, and then that lacquer on top, the lacquer stuff on top. I think your average person will not know, you know what I mean?
What a transformation, eh? Just a little bit of paint. Madness.
Right, that's one coat on there. Let's quickly give this another coat while we're here. Yeah, sweet, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. So that's the day done, guys, on the bus. I'm double happy with it. Leah's just turned up.
It looks really good.
It looks really good. It does look really good. Putting this little bit here, just putting that back on looks really good.
Just seeing the bonnet in blue looks
yeah, I know.
good. Like,
it's unreal.
It's bringing it all together. Like slowly, it's all coming together.
And especially the windows as well, guys. The windows, we've gone around and cleaned all the windows properly. It just looks absolutely fresh. We're starting to see what it's going to look like finished, you know. We're absolutely buzzing with it. A load of touch-ups to do. I will do more preparation on this paintwork, but it'll probably be towards the end of the build now. I think we've done good enough. It's all weather tight, everything's sealed. So we'll make it look really pretty when we're close to the finish. But look at the shine on it. Looks so good.
Catch us next week, guys.
If you haven't already, guys, give us a like, comment and subscribe. Subscribing doesn't cost you a penny, guys, and it really helps the channel grow. We appreciate you lot. We'll see you in the next one.